RDCs in the execution of their daily duties were given the mandate to look at land issues. Some of the problems begin there.
Consultations on the draft National Land Policy in Busoga and Bugisu regions have ended with a call on inquiry into actions of resident district commissioners. During the engagement, most participants faulted RDCs and RCCs for participating in the illegal sale of public land and connivance in illegal issuance of land titles.
I had Obama from the north. The way he perceives land is different from a Muganda who was an RDC in my place. Because for him, he traditionally grew knowing about what? Mairo land. So if any traditionally does say, then they say the anti yaringa kabaka etakaliye. Meanwhile, the land in Busoga is again owned what? He will talk about a Chibanja netaka. For us, Busoga are not experts with the Chibanja netaka.
Stakeholders noted that most land disputes and evictions have been steered by the growing pressure and illegal occupancy of the land. They want issues relating to compensation, land tenure system, and decentralization of land rights revised by the draft land policy. They also asked for establishment of a land fund to facilitate equitable land distribution.
Instances where we have had courts of law actually ruling against some of the landowners. But when you look, if you have the committee specifically for this function, we would be actually eliminated out of this from the courts of law. You have had people having land grabbers using those and using courts of law. So if we have a specific committee for this, I think it can do a very good job for our country.
My colleague put it here is that the committee should be equated with the powers of the High Court. That's why my concern is. In my understanding, that committee that will be resolving those land grievances would be a quasi-judicial organ whose decision is or recommendation is can be appealed against the High Court. So when you equate it to the level of the High Court, you would be eroding some powers of the High Court.
The acting director, Land Administration in the Ministry of Lands, Naomi Kabanda, emphasized government's commitment to resolve all land disputes.
And these are government initiatives to ensure that they eliminate not only land disputes, but that people get documentation for their piece of land. Other initiatives have included looking at women's land rights.
The nationwide consultations on the review of the National Land Policy will continue in Ankole and Kigezi sub-regions next week. Susan Naonga reporting for